Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Chainlink here. We're going to take a quick look at this guy, see what's going on. It's pretty magnificent how it's recovered from its bear flag pattern. We were actually able to catch some nice shorts here and took profit here. And thankfully we closed after, we adjusted our stop loss lower after we took profit. Walked away from that one clean and clear, but unfortunately it didn't come down and wasn't able to break this $18 mark, and it has since went on a tear. So we want to look at that and kind of see how much further it's going to go. So just know, if you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor, and I do really love teach people trade. So I hope you can learn something here today. Future reference too, we have an amazing Discord community here, awesome group of folks here in our premium chat. Our premium plus group's doing very well. We took some nice healthy profits there, and same thing here too. Of course, there's that Chainlink trade, 9 hours, 60% from Solana, Polkadot, Bitcoin, etc. So again, that was taking profit on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think it was. So there has been no new trades yet. I typically don't trade on the weekends, and here on Monday, it's hard to want to justify jumping right into a long position when everything's running. But again, different strategies for different traders, right? I more so like to wait for confirmation, and sometimes when you wait for confirmation, you can wait a lot longer than you'd like to find it. So let's see if there's any confirming factors here. Pretty straightforward though. This coin is very bullish, and I would just recommend being careful with shorts, of course. Again, with their strategy that we have in place, we secure profits, we walk away from the trade. It's a different strategy altogether. But if you were just kind of holding a short open for months or days or whatever the case is because you hope and pray it's going to turn around, that's not the kind of market we're in right now, folks. Coins are exploding, and you got to be very careful. So daily time frame, really quick, before we jump into that, let's check out the liquidation levels, okay? So big picture, this is that $18 mark that was likely to be swept, but was never. So a lot of longs hedged at about $18, but just know a lot of liquidation at 18 bucks, okay? So if Bitcoin, for some reason or other, starts decreasing in value, coming down to like 45K or something like that, which is still a key level support. 45 to 45,500 is a strong support level for Bitcoin that could be retested. If that is the case, we'll probably see that $18 mark swept. But if you're holding a swing trade right now with the hopes that you're going to hit that target and you're in at 18 with a short, you're probably not going to be liking the results here, because things are looking pretty significant for further upside. A lot of manipulation wicks, unfortunately. We see these liquidity sweeps getting hit all over the place. It's kind of a big mess. I would avoid trading this coin, honestly. But generally speaking, we can see there is some liquidation level at about $21 left here for this upper situation here. So I would just presume that level will be tested again, and just expect to get destroyed no matter how you trade this coin. You got to keep your head on a swivel when you're trading coins like this. This coin is heavily volatile and highly manipulated, so just please understand that. Stochastic RSI swinging up. We can see bullish signs on the daily time frame here for both MFI and RSI. You don't trade into this here. This is not a consideration for that, okay? So please understand, heavy amount of bullish continuation scenarios here. The daily time frames always look bullish. Again, if you do a short trade, you've got to keep your profits and take your profits immediately, okay? Do not keep the trade open, rather. We look at the moving averages, we're above all three. Take a look at the 4-hour time frame, same thing here as well. All bullish, and we take a quick peek at the moving averages, stochastic RSI, everything is extremely high. Literally, there's no reason to short into this. It makes zero sense. Same thing here with the MACD. Even though it's losing momentum, it's still plateauing, which basically implies that we have further continuation potential. Okay, now again, there's a lot of patterns we can kind of try to identify here, but I'm not going to try to speculate as to which one is best. I can tell you right now, though, at this point, with the fact that we recently broke this most recent resistance at $20.70. If we close above that today, there's a strong likelihood that'll be the new low. Okay. Again, that's usually how it works with these price discovery situations. While this isn't, big picture price discovery, this is more short term within the last year or two. We're absolutely creating new highs, and it's just not a situation where you want to consider shorting. So the long story short here, no pun intended, here is that the fact that the lagging span just broke free and clear the price action. Conversion line still above the baseline, and we're well above the cloud. Once more, 0 out of 3 reasons to not short this coin. Okay. Basically 3 out of 3 reasons to consider leaving your long position open. So congrats if you caught that long for our Premium Plus group. And generally speaking here at this point, we can expect the price to continue higher. There's no massive overextension. We got tremendous amount of volume flowing into this coin, and there's really no reason to consider shorting against it. Please, please, please be very careful doing so. It's not the kind of market we want to consider shorting into, okay? So at this point here, Chainlink is looking pretty good, pretty solid. I would say overall, we're in a situation now where it's a strong likelihood the price action is going to maintain itself here and go higher. Okay? That's just a statistical probability. If we do reverse our fibs here, which you can do considering we don't want to update the fib levels until we have a new high on the daily. At this point, the next level, $21.40 could be the next target. Okay? That's generally speaking, that 1.272 level is very common. That's an area that's commonly achieved. In fact, if we look at Bitcoin, or no, what was it? Solana, I think it was Solana. One of these two has that level that just got swept here recently. I think actually it probably was another ICP or AVAX. But what I'm getting at here is that we're in a situation right now where Chainlink is looking very strong. No reason to short against it, even if Bitcoin pulls back. I think it'll be able to hold itself for now. It's since broken its bearish divergence, and there's no signs of any weakness right now. Okay, so please understand that. Last but not least, extremely beneficial exchange, link down below. Use the link to register so you can benefit from no KYC or VPN exchange. We all use it as community. Phenomenal. They're adding like 200 trading pairs near the end of this month, and they get a significant bonus rewards if you use my link to register. You'll also be eligible automatically for our trading competitions coming up here soon. All right, folks, thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a great rest today. Once more, if you're considering registering, we only have a few slots left available for the month. And the long story short there is if you do end up becoming a community member, generally make sure that you read through our signals guide. It's a kind of a walkthrough on how to utilize the trade signals I send. You need to read through that and make sure you understand that. Thank you again so much for watching. Hope you all have a great rest day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.